They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
Off the play action. He'll set up to throw. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
On the RPO, the throw to Flowers. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll go right back to Flowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own lead. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll give this to Mixon running right. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. 3rd down, they need 5. He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And the Texans, 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down, not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here. We have a Ravens 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker and find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Will Anderson on the coverage.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Now, where will they mark him? Looks like he's a little bit short, just by about the length of the football. So decision time coming up. It's 4th down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but in the momentum field, come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other teams to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Texans offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up
Schultz,
2nd
the
down
motion man.
at the 21-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the left side into the hands of Thomas. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. Alexander to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it with Henry. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. That's Henry Toto on the tackle. Here's third down and a few inches.
Third down.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Mixon as we begin the fourth quarter. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 31. Here is 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down for Houston. It's Mixon. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll run with Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Mixon. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 6.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. He looks to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Baltimore.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Second and inches.
Second and inches.
Going to go right back to Henry. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10.
They'll go again here with Henry. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
It is third and long. Receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Second and inches at the Texans' 14-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Here's the run to the 5-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Again, it'll be Henry. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is hit. Third and goal coming up.
It's now third and goal.
Pass pulled in by Henry. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So, here are the Texans, down by a field goal, 2:10 on the clock. They've won 3 in a row, but have work to do to make it 4 as they come up on first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. A first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, it is Kyle Van Noy getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. A throw on the move is caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. We'll bring up fourth down. time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Houston.
They'll drop to throw. A quick slant, worked in by Watson. Here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Dell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Texans.
He'll drop to throw. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. Here's 2nd down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And will get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Texans.
There's the spike, and it stops the clock with 35 seconds left to play. They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So now it's pay me Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go. One final play. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs. And we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Dell, the motion man. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Now he's free to midfield. And they will finally run him down. Here's 1st and 10.
38 yards on the play. 1st down, Houston.
Back to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. here to mix it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Texans first down. They'll look to throw yet again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the Ravens' 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Justin Watson. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown on the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, and he is going to score! It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.